Ladies and gentlemen, we promise you drama in the opening match. Wow, Doug Ehrlich delivers. You want some more? That's exactly what you're gonna get. Here we go, match number 2, ladies and gents. We stay on the right arm, and representing the United States of America is a man who's been there and done it all before. One of our legends representing the USA. Debuting here at East versus West, please welcome Mr. Robert Baxter.
All right, there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, headed to the stage, the young man, Robert Baxter. There you can see 58 years young. And listen, we got a match here. These two guys, no stranger to each other. You can see there Robert Baxter, like I said, 58 years young, hailing from Utah, USA. Got those 15-inch forearms there ready to bring into action. Listen, Robert Baxter, 6'4", 262 pounds. Let's get to Neil.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent hails from right here in Turkey in this super heavyweight matchup. Please welcome, now making his way to the stage, Ahmet Yenerer.
And I am back, Coach Ray here. Ahmet is on the table heading to this match. These guys, both of them have exchanged wins and losses in World Championship. Ahmet is the current world champion in this Masters weight class. Turkish power right there.
And you can see from the big man there, 6 foot tall, 264 pounds. What a beast. Ladies and gentlemen, these two young guys about to go crazy here in Istanbul. Coach Ray, don't make it weird that you're sitting beside me now after what we just witnessed.
You know, it sucks, but that's arm wrestling, right? You know, what tried my best, and Doug was a better man today, but we have still 15 great arm wrestling super matches right now. And we're heading into number 2. Robert Baxter, Ahmet Yenerer.
All right, we see the coin toss there. Each round, ladies and gentlemen, that coin toss will decide which side of the table you're on. Remember, this is 5 rounds. So if you feel that one side of the table is the one, you can get that for 3 of those total 5 matches. So a little bit of gamesmanship happening right before the start. It used to be when your name was called first, you would pick the side you wanted. Now we get there, arm wrestling's growing, there's more technical stuff. We got such thing as called a fair strap.
First start, deep in a hook. Ahmet is under. Robert is in a little better position. Ahmet is in defensive position, close to the pad. Now they exchange the positions. Robert's put to the B side, but I think there's an elbow foul.
An elbow foul.
Yes, elbow foul on Ahmet. Yes.
Ahmet, 1 foul, ladies and gentlemen. It didn't take
straight
long
away.
here.
Straight away into the hook.
The second match of the day, we get a stoppage for over 5-7 seconds. This one here, early, looks like both of these gentlemen came here to Istanbul to win this title.
Shoulders.
Coach, when I look at this, I'm thinking Ahmet had a little bit of the advantage there in round 1. He looks like he's breathing a little harder. We know Robert Baxter has been to Tijuana, hanging around with Devin Larratt, so those stem cells could really, really come into play.
Let's see. Maybe the stem cells activate in a little later rounds, but he's into the position. Feel like he's very close to an elbow foul. Robert is. Ahmet is very close to pin.
Oh, we got
double
a
kings
match.
move. We almost see a double kings right there. Referees are paying attention to everything that's going on.
Ahmet looks good there. A little last-second drag. Round 1 is over, but there's a lot of arm wrestling that needs to happen. Both of these gentlemen are getting far enough away from their hand. This is going to be a war, Coach.
Maybe I can.
Yeah, hit him hard.
Craig Touye giving some word of wisdom there to Baxter. We'll take a look at this replay coming up. Once again, you see both of these guys super committed to outside moves, but they've been turned in and pronated, and now it's this outside weird hook, king's move things going on, and there it is. Ahmet with a great drive at the end, but he's breathing hard, Coach. He's breathing hard.
That's a tough first round. Straight away you go in there, that's a tough first round. We really, at this point, it will come down to endurance. Who has left more endurance on their fundamentals?
And just from the nonverbal, I'm taking a look at the screen. I see Ahmet seated here, breathing hard. They're working on his arm. Robert Baxter chose to stay up with his coach, Craig Touye, standing up, breathing good. I think that Robert Baxter is showing that he's not quite out of this match when it comes to being down 1-0. And I could see him. It looks to me like, just from looking at the two gentlemen, that maybe Robert here may have a little more in the tank as these rounds continue.
Match is pretty much up for grabs at this point. Like, that was a hard match and it could go either way. So referees are giving a lot of time for both athletes to get to pretty much little well-needed rest for the next round. I expect nothing else but a hook, maybe some change in techniques, but I feel Ahmet is still going to hit that hook.
Yeah, no hand was really compromised there, so you got to assume that they're going back in that hook at least early until the panic sets in, and it looked like when Robert felt the panic, he chose to go into that semi-king's move. We'll see if that maybe is what made Emmett a little tired there, and we'll see if this USA can continue. Because listen, Ray, we thought we were going to be down 1-0 after your match, Ray. So now look at here, and once again, right
Good
into the hook, right in the middle.
Better position.
Yeah, taking a little control, and you see Robert every inch that he gives up, he starts dipping underneath that table a little bit. Emmett's not breathing. There's the little niche there. I felt the hand.
And
watch Robert Baxter here.
Hand has gone. Almost full kings right there. I think that second round to Ahmet. Fouling, losing position for Robert.
And honestly, I believe that's a very good call. The fact is, Robert
was almost straight.
Yeah, he was in that desperation, humorous. I mean, he was almost in the king's move automatic foul as well. You're 1 inch behind. You'll see again, the match is close until as soon as Robert feels that disaster, that's when he drops down to that king's move. Now listen, that's 2 rounds, but the truth is there was a lot of power output for both of those athletes. Let's see here if there's a chance. Once again, he's seated, working on that arm. Robert Baxter still standing.
Maybe he needs to sit down.
Or he needs to make sure that his opponent sees him standing, sees the energy that he has. Because listen, this thing's going to have to change because Robert Baxter wants it more. He's obviously, all things considered, in the center of the table, he's a little bit weaker than his opponent at this exact moment. Right now, if I'm Craig Touye, I'm telling Robert, stop thinking, young man, go crazy. Robert doing some air squats there. Listen, he's got a game plan, Coach Ray. You should have done some air squats, Coach Ray, in the middle of that, between that second and third round.
Maybe. I don't feel like that would have helped. Like, I feel as soon as I kind of get what I wanted, my elbow was nowhere near the pad, I guess. That's what the referees told me.
Yeah, we definitely were concerned about the first start of the third round. It looks like you put the brakes on exactly where you wanted, and the tide turned. Listen, Doug Ehrlich's a tough guy to be around, right? Like, he 100% feels that he is the guy, even though the credentials aren't exactly there. And then so the whole time he's talking and we're all like looking sideways like, man, you're going to be in a war with Coach. Listen, great job, Doug Ehrlich. Now listen, right now we're down 2-0.
This might be the last round.
No doubt. This will not be the last round, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel my energy going down to Robert Baxter right now. The chants should be starting all across North America, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get behind Robert Baxter with your positive thoughts.
Like Robert is changing a little bit, getting a better hit, trying to get on Ahmet's pronator, but still open arm top roll right here for both of the athletes. What is the call? Elbow foul for Ahmet, so 1 elbow foul.
Oh my goodness, it was almost over right there. Almost the same soup warmed over there. The nice stoppage, a little bit of control from Robert Baxter, but so quickly neutralized back to the senior, and then the driving begins. And ladies and gentlemen, listen, Robert Baxter is in a very big problem here. It's going to take just an extraordinary effort here for him to change this outcome. Still down 2-0, but he does have the advantage. His opponent has one foul here early in the third round.
Both of the men are heavy breather at this point. It's tough. Both over 50, even tougher. Heavyweights, even tougher. And maybe the last start of this round.
Right now, right here is Robert. Can't give up any inches. Oh, looking at the crowd. He feels good.
Feels in control. Close to the pad, rolls the hand, dips under. So close, so
that
close.
Looks like it's already a win to me. Oh, a little transition.
And couldn't press.
That's in the losing position, right? Yes, it is.
That's in the losing position. Ahmet Yenerer wins this epic match. What a great hook war.
Listen, guys, right there is a pure example of why arm wrestling is so amazing. You got two guys in their late 50s, and they're over here giving it all they got. I mean, two successful guys, world champions in their own route. Let's give some applause for Robert Baxter, the opponent. But listen, only one can be the best, and you see it right here. The current world champion there, defending his title, looking strong here. East versus West 6. Let's get down and they'll pick up.
Replay, yeah. So we saw the match when all the time it kind of went to Ahmet's side. He was on A side most of the match. And then trying to finish it all the time, he kind of opened up his own hand, trying to finish it. But it was enough to win this match. What a great war from these both world champions. Ahmet, the reigning world champion, and Robert Baxter, number 2 right now.
Ahmet looks so big, I had to put my jacket on. All right, Ahmet, it's your, now you're finally leading in your war versus Robert. How does it feel to win this match?
Diyor ki en son şimdi diyor tekrar üstünlük sağladın ona diyor. Nasıl diyor hissediyorsun bu maç hakkında?
Dün toplantıda demiştim işim kolay değil demiştim. Rakibim çok güçlü ama elimden geleni yapıp yenmeye çalıştım ama biraz zor oldu benim için. Ama yeniden yendiğim için mutluyum.
Okay, he says that yesterday at the press conference he said that his job is very difficult. And he said that his opponent is very, very, very strong. It was very hard for him, but he fought hard and he won.
Congratulations, Ahmet. Good luck for your next match.